Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Sethum and welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. This one is going to be a special one because what we're going to be doing is, well, let's start with the beginning. I have managed to create a copy of my previous saved file before I actually did the final mission so that I can replay again and show you guys what happens when you embrace all of the NPCs. So in this video, what we're going to be doing, well, we're going to be doing a couple of things. First off, we're going to be embracing all of the NPCs to see what they have to say and what they give, as they do give out some loot. Now some will give keys, and if I know where their locked chests and stuff are, I will go and pick those up. If I don't, I will just go on to the next NPC. I will also include in this video the changes that occurred to the district after they have been brought to hostile, as well as the worst ending, in which obviously all of the districts have been brought down. So obviously this is going to be a bit of a long video. I'm going to try and cut it down to make it shorter. I'm not going to make it too choppy. I will obviously cut down some segments that I think do not have their place in this video. However, if you folks enjoy this video, please do not forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new for more similar content, as well as other playthroughs. And if you have just subscribed to the channel, don't forget to press that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new content. Also, for those interested in hanging out with me, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord, as well as on the Lush Life Discord. Links to these will be down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment. Okay, so we are now in West End, or the West End district, and we are going to pretty much absolutely kill all NPCs. Now those that we can embrace, we will embrace. We want to see how much XP you get from embracing all of them, as well as what they have to say, what they give as loot, and all that good stuff. We want to see what the districts look like after they have all been embraced, and also we want to see what the end boss is like, so I will include that fight in this video, as well as the ending for the game if you have brought down all the districts. Now I have to say this feels somewhat odd. This is actually quite new for me. I did try and save these guys in my first playthrough and feels a bit uncomfortable, but we're doing it for science.
I should have known you were one of them, Johnny. Why was I so blind?
Wow, nice. Okay, he had a gun on him. Oh dear. Well, might as well sort his wife out, who thinks he's loopy. I guess we will confirm to her that
Hello, Jonathan.
he's not.
Please come in. I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Okay.
What do you need from me, Jonathan?
Oh, this feels so wrong. Oh dear. Alright, we can embrace her here, so let's do that.
I danced with you at my wedding, Jonathan. What have you become?
A vampire. Okay, so we got a key from her, but I'm not going to go looking around the house to see where the locked stuff are. So we'll skip that. I know there are a few people around here. Let's see. Right, there's a lady here who has been mesmerized by a vampire to eat rats and all that. So let's see what she gives us and what she has to say. Obviously, I do want to include the cutscenes in which they have that monologue after you have embraced them. Obviously, I think that is a good thing to show in this video, and I think this is the only video that will show this on YouTube. Currently speaking, of course.
They're cautious now. They won't approach.
Okay, well, looks like the game does like to take us into specific locations to fulfill the embracing, I guess. It's a bit annoying that we have to go that far. But if the game says we have to do it, we have to do it, I guess. This still feels very, very wrong after doing all their side missions and everything. Oh well.
Thank you for releasing me. I can finally say the name of my torturer. It's Jacob Blackwood.
Oh dear. Well, she wanted to be embraced by the looks of it. She's happy that we did that to her. That, I suppose, makes sense and makes me feel a bit better that we did it. I suppose that was her only way out. This makes me feel so wrong, mate. Or actually, we'll leave her later. No, well, we'll get her. This feels so wrong because this is supposed to be Lady Ashbury's daughter, adopted daughter. Let's be straight. So we're gonna embrace her as well, and I know she's gonna say something bad. Why wouldn't she? But might as well carry on with our research. Hold on, where's this thing taking me? Where do you want me to go? Right, that way. Okay, fine. I can do that. It's not far. Quite happy. Obviously, this is in the front yard of the Ascalon Club. I'm sure they won't mind. They are all vampires.
Pray for my mother to never find my killer. Betrayer.
Okay, we got a crucifix and a key. Let's go and have a nice chat with this wonderful chap over here, who is a shopkeeper.
Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
Alright, there's another person. Okay, sweet.
Death may be the most disappointing dish I have ever tasted. So insipid. So cold.
Alright, that was interesting. Let's see what she has to say. Obviously, this is a character that I have saved and not actually spoken to her after saving her. So we are going to do some quick chats with her. We're not going to listen to what she has to say. We're going to skip all of it. But we do want to max out the amount of XP that she does give. So I know this is a character I haven't yet spoken to after saving. So we'll just quickly go through all these questions and all these things.
Yes.
Yes, Doctor. Dad was. That's all right.
All right, num num time. After all, I am a doctor, and the doctor says that a few sips of blood a day does keep the influenza away. It's kind of disappointing that the bodies disappear so quickly. I would have liked them to have stayed, to be fairly honest, but I guess the devs know why they did that.
My father always said, even those few who offer help always want something in return.
There we go, folks. Nice ring and a nice sword or machete. I think we're nearly finished here, so we need to go to the other part of the West End where we have all these other good folks. However, whilst we are still here, might as well pay our dear mother and our servant a visit and see what they have to say.
Is ready. Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
Nom, 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 nom. Sip, sip, sip. This still feels wrong. Feels very wrong. I kind of like this character. He was loyal to our family to the end. Let's see what his final thoughts are.
Poor Miss Reed. I leave her alone with the most despicable monster of all. Her own son.
Oh dear. Well, he was after all loyal till the end. And we have a character that called us a monster. That's good. We like that. Although, I suppose we're doing it for science, but yeah. Hello, Mother.
Hello again.
Jonathan!
You smell delicious.
Johnny, it was real. Mary brought me to the cemetery to see you. What happened to this family, my son? What have you done?
Okay, we are now in the 2nd district of the West End. Let's clean this place out and see what the folks in this area have to say. Hopefully they will give out something nice. Don't mind me, I am just taking your precious daughter for a walk. It's just an innocent walk. She may not return from it, but it's nonetheless an innocent walk. I will just take a few sips of blood, and then I shall come and talk to you, my lady.
Mother, where are you? I can't see. I'm so afraid, Mother.
Right, 100 shillings. That's not a bad amount. Let's see what Mother has to give.
It's locked.
No, I don't want to do that. That's what I want.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know...
I wonder though why I couldn't do that in her shop. It's not like there were people in there buying things or anything. Anyways, who am I to judge?
Poor me. Oh no, poor me. I'm dying. For real. No one will cry for me now.
Oh dear. Alright.
Dr. Reed.
So obviously at this point we have the maximum level for mesmerize, so we can mesmerize pretty much everybody. Bear in mind this is towards the end of the game and this is just before the final boss battle. Now I did it on the hardest difficulty, which was quite hard, I can say, so I'm looking forward to seeing the difference once you max out your XP by obviously feeding on all of the good people of London.
So you were the killer. I knew I was right.
Well, I was a killer. Not the killer you were looking for, but still a killer. So he's given us a nice club that is fully upgraded. That's good to know. Obviously, I don't think you would want to do this in your normal playthrough unless you want to do what I'm doing here now.
Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
Oh, I'm about to give you a feeling of deja vu right now. Oh, this feels so cruel. But I'm doing it for science. That is my motivation. This is science. This is a game with multiple endings based upon your actions, and it actually calculates, as far as I know it, do correct me if I'm wrong, it calculates the endings based on how many NPCs in these save zones you have embraced. So obviously we want to embrace all of them. Do bear in mind that as a result of the save, several people have gone missing, so we will go and hunt them down and see what has become of them. So obviously all will die without exception.
So in the end, was it you we were waiting for?
Maybe.
Death was our destination.
I do like their dying thoughts. They are quite interesting. And this is why I wanted to include this in the video. Obviously, this will make the video quite rather long. But for those struggling to decide who to embrace for various reasons, whether it's loot related, whether it's XP related, whether it's the final thought that will leave a lingering sense of a guilty conscience, we will know at the end of this who wants to die, the final thought, and what loot they will drop. As you've seen with one of the previous characters that I have embraced, one of them was actually looking forward to being killed, as that was their form of release from their torture.
This makes no sense. No sense at all. I should have told my brother to go sooner.
Right, now if I'm not mistaken, there's one person left in this area. Actually two. Hold on a sec. Oh yes, I remember. I saved that guy. I know where to find him. That Kimura fella. There is a guy underneath the church or abbey or whatever this thing is. This building right here. I am not that religious. I don't know the difference between them. I know it's a bit ignorant. Please do not judge. But I know there is a guy here, so I'm quite interested in hearing his final thoughts. Now, this guy is supposed to be the leader of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stall or whatever. Something like that. So, let's see what you have to say.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
So he can be mesmerized. Okay, well, I guess your cards didn't tell you this, did it? Dude, what's wrong with your armpits? Jesus Christ, you need to have a bath more often, mate.
I should have seen it coming.
I know.
I should have put a ban upon you. But there is too much at stake.
Right, so we get some sort of blood from him. Alright, so final character in this district is Kimura Tadao, or something like that.
We must but breathing the...
So obviously this is another character I saved through my playthrough and not talked to him afterwards, so might as well discover what he has to say and unlock all of his hints, if we can. I'm not going to listen to what he has to say though, so we'll just quickly do this to max out our XP gain from this guy.
How will you? I don't.
Okay, you're taking me this way. Well, okay. Hopefully it's not too far that you are taking me.
My family. I will never see them again. Will they ever know I died here? Will they remember?
I don't know. Not my problem. Okie dokie. Also, one thing to mention, I will leave down below in that pinned comment the timestamps to each section of this video, including the districts. And this district is now finished. We are now going to go to the next district. I'm not sure which one I'm going to hit first. Maybe... well, we'll see. So I'll see you folks when I decide. Alright, I am now at the docks. I am curious to see what has happened here. We do have 3 people missing. So we're going to try and find them and see what has happened to them.
Good evening, young man. There's no need
Okay, so let's start off with you. And as I said at the beginning of the video, we will try and find out what has happened to the people that have gone missing. Now, I know one of them has become a skull. Okay, you want me to go up here? That's fine. We can do that. Thank Lord it's not too far from your point of origin. That is quite helpful. Can I embrace you here? No. Yes? No. Okay. You want me to go this way? I suppose it is a secluded spot. Nobody will see us here.
I was just pretending. I caused no harm. I could have taken good care of that old lady.
Okay, so the vendors give out money. Seems to be a general thing here. So what else have we got? Where have you gone? Okay, you are over here. Let's have a nice little nibble on your neck.
Good evening, sir.
I am not safe. I should never have come back here. My life is in danger.
You're much safer here than in that contaminated area.
Bullets kill people quicker than...
Right, again, this is another character that I did save out of the sewers, but not talk to him after saving him. So, once again, we will try and talk to him just to see what he has to say, and obviously max out the XP that we can get from this character. As obviously talking to them will increase their blood level, I think. Correct me if I am wrong. But also talking to them and investigating about the characters' lives and all that good stuff will also yield some XP. So we do want to max that out as much as we can. Interesting mechanics when you do mesmerize them and take them to their spot, especially when you move sideways. That is quite an interesting animation. Let's see what your final thoughts are.
Forgive me, Jack. If I had stood by your side, we both could have changed things for good.
Oh, nice. He gives us a nice weapon. Oh, dearie me. Right, I know there's an old lady around here that we can nibble on, so I think she's somewhere down there. Right, I need to go back down. You know, there's a vampire hunter here, supposedly, and Sean Hampton. Now, oh, there he is. That we want to see what the vampire hunter has to say. I'm quite intrigued now. So we're gonna go for him first, and then come back to the old lady here. I was going to say about Sean Hampton, I did choose to spare him, although I had the option of turning him or killing him. However, that has had a negative effect on the district, and he has gone missing along with several other people in the district. One of them I have killed, and 2 I still have to find. So we're going to find out what has happened with Sean Hampton with this occasion, as well as a result of my decision. I think... okay, we are right here, so we can do it.
Killed by a real vampire. How unexpected.
thank you, Dr. Reed. For in the end, you made me fulfill my destiny.
I did not see that one coming. Wow, okay. He didn't seem that kind of fellow, but whatever, you know. Again, who am I to judge? That really caught me off guard.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course. So...
Nom nom time. Okay, I'm starting to get used to embracing the good people of London. I guess I am becoming desensitized to it now.
Jack, my son, he got killed. I remember all my life. Oh, the joy, the love. What a life. Thank you.
Wow, okay, wow. So 3 people in this game have thanked us for embracing them. Wouldn't have thought that one, would you? Very nice. I do like that in the game. So, next place, we're going to go and visit Sean Hampton's place. So, we've got Giselle that's missing and Lottie Paxton. Both of them are missing. And so, we're going to find out what has happened to them. We're going to go to Sean's place and see what has happened to Sean Hampton. Now, this used to be the entrance. It is now blocked. So, that means there is only one way left into this place. So I'm expecting to see bad things as a result. I don't know which one is the best outcome for Sean Hampton. Maybe embracing him after you do his mission might be one thing to consider. And if you do enough investigations, you might be able to unlock the ability to turn him into a vampire. Again, I do not know which one is the best option. So if you guys have done those, put it down in a comment down below so that people know what to choose. Obviously, this is also educational and hopefully maybe a bit entertaining, but predominantly meant to be educational for those playing the game and struggling with the decisions of who to embrace. And although I am on par with the levels of the NPCs or enemy NPCs in this district, I seem to be doing quite a decent amount of damage now, which
what on earth happened here?
I agree. This is completely different. Check this out, guys. Wow. So the decision of allowing him to live as a Skal, not a good decision unless you want to do this to the district, of course. There is our good friend Sean Hampton, who was once friendly and now seems to have lost his mind. Yo, okay, so he's got one of those shadow characters following him, so I need to get him down quickly. I don't want to die. Oh, he's got 2 of them. Wow, okay, you are a fairly powerful Skal. Let's finish you right here, right now. There we go. Gives you a key and a crucifix. Okay, I don't think there's anything down there, so I'm not gonna go looking. But this is the place that you come back up. I just wanted to see if there's any changes. There's a lot of bodies now, but yeah. So, conclusion: do not let Sean Hampton live as a Skal. Either embrace him or turn him into a vampire. I don't know which one is the best decision. Those that have taken those options, leave a comment down below with how it had affected your game. Obviously, we do want to share our experiences with other people so that they can be helped in terms of the decisions that they will make in their own gameplays. So we are finished with this end. There is another side to the dock, so we go and clear out the other folks. So we've got Giselle and her sister that we need to find out. So Lottie and Giselle, they are missing. I kind of know what happened to one of them because I bumped into them on one of my playthroughs or explorations of the map, and I know one of them is a skull. I don't know what happened to the other. So let's get the heck out of here and find the missing people of this district. Okay, so there's an event there and there's another one there. I'm guessing the events would probably be the missing people. I just need to find a way to get to them, so let's find out what happened to... Oh, hold on, what's going on there? Okay. So, some vampire hunters killing vampires. Maybe one of them is the Paxton sisters. I'm kind of expecting both of them to be skulls, but I don't know. Oh. Just need to find a way around. I don't think this will get me where I want to go. Right, we are in the right place. Okie dokie, well, that explains it. There is Giselle. So she's become a vampire hunter and joined the Pre-1 Guard as a result of Sean Hampton going loopy. Hold on. There you go. Right, she's down. I have noticed that although I have not used my XP, I do seem to do quite a bit more damage than normal to these guys. So that is something to bear in mind. So she gives us a nice dagger. Interesting. And next character is Lottie, which is somewhere around there. Yeah. Just trying to think of... So we found Giselle, who's now dead. And off to meet with Lottie. Then there's the other section of the district of the docks that has the Turquoise Turtle pub. So that has a nice group of people that we can feed upon. So she shouldn't be too far from here now. And this is the one I bumped into earlier. There she is. So let's go and put an end to her suffering. Alright, she talked as well. Interesting. Okay, we get a key from her. Apart from that, nothing special. Right, geez. That is now done. Let's have a look at her. Oh dear. Right, so she started to mutate. As you can see, her arm underneath her looked quite a bit different. Okay, so I am going to skip forward to the next session, which should have these good people over here. So I'll see you folks in a bit. Alright, we are next to the Turquoise Turtle. And there you are, sir. Let's have a few sips of your blood. I bet it tastes delicious.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Oh dear, you are taking me quite far now. Oh well.
So what they said about me was true. I really was Rufus the Curse, destined to suffer until I die.
Alright, so he dropped a key. I know where his chests are. I'll go and check that out really quickly because I'm quite interested in what he may possibly have. I also know he had a rat friend down there, which supposedly was his only friend. So maybe we can ease the suffering of his friend as well. Rat? No? Well, his rat's not here. Must have run away. I know he's got some stuff around here, so let's see what he has. I guess that was it. Oh, there we go. There's another one there. Okay, anything else? No? Nothing? Well, he didn't have a lot of good stuff. I suppose that explained a great deal. I mean, after all, he was homeless. Although, I guess you could class this as a home, so not quite homeless, but whatever. Let's carry on with the next character, which is somewhere around here. Now, this guy, wherever he's gone, he's not around, so I'll start with his mother. The guy I was going for is a bit of a pain, and I think he deserves to die.
Good evening, Mrs.
But
Fishburne.
I didn't do that
Can I come in, please?
on my first walkthrough, obviously saving up for this.
Reed. Please don't stay too long, sir. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed? Should I have turned my Seymour in? Was my crime to love my son?
Okay. We took the stuff out of her chest, so she didn't have anything all that special. Let's see what Seymour has to offer us. Now, I need to find... There you are. Come over here. Just a quick nibble. I promise it won't hurt much.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah. You tricked me good, Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murders now that I'm dead?
The influenza? Right, he's giving us another key. I do not know where his chests lie, so I'm not going to bother trying to find them. But we do still have a few more people in the district that we need to clear out. Okay. Right, I know where all these guys are located, so I'm going to head that way. There is a person I have not uncovered. I don't know where he is, so I'm going to leave him. I'm not going to go and try and find him.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again.
Just a few samples of blood. I assure you it's quite routine, nothing to worry about. Right, where do you want me to go? Right, this way, okay. Just follow me, we will get those blood samples and then you are free to go. Okay, I don't know what that noise is in the background, but it's annoying.
Will avenge me.
Wow.
In the end, I will laugh.
So she drops a very nice shotgun, and she's not a nice person, so definitely worth an embrace.
You again. What do you want?
Sorry about that, just clearing my throat out. Oh, that noise is awfully annoying.
My sweet queen, who will protect you from yourself? Will you cry?
Okay, so he drops a nice letter and an axe. Alright, 2 more people in this district and then we are finished. So that means 2 districts will be down with 2 remaining. Who shall I go for first? I shall take you out for a nice little nibble.
You still working at this hour?
Right, this way, my lady. Just here to take a few blood samples. After all, we are dealing with a terrible influenza epidemic. We want to make sure everybody's nice and healthy and happy. It's a bit annoying that it makes you walk so far away, but I guess we do want some privacy for the blood samples. Nom 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 nom.
I don't fear you. You did not defeat me. I was Sabrina Cavendish. I did not surrender.
Well, you had no choice there, but yeah. So we got a key. Obviously, I don't know where that key goes, so... Ooh, quite a few keys, actually.
Welcome back, Doc.
Okay, so I guess you will join your friend and employee, Sabrina. Step into my office, please. Don't forget to roll up your sleeves. That's it. Good lad. Alright, so... I know this is new for you. It's quite a routine. We're just taking a few blood samples. You want to make sure you are healthy. I have certainly been desensitized to this.
My pub, Sabrina, my friends. What will they become?
Food for vampires. They actually have become food for vampires. But ooh, he drops a nice revolver and the key. I know he's got an office up here, so we'll check it out. I mean, to be fairly honest, he did drop a very good revolver. I think this was the one that was locked. What did we get out of that one? Okay, just money. So off to the next place. Okay, off to Pembroke Hospital. There are quite a few people here that need embracing. So I did try and avoid as many combat situations as possible. The area is obviously sanitized. Let's start with you.
Hey, Doc.
Oh my lord, you're gonna take me quite far, aren't you? That's not fair. Oh wow. I am being taken quite far, but I am curious to see what Mr. Cox over here has to say. What his final death wish actually is. And I just realized it sounds like the game saying Pembroke, 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 Pembroke.
I killed, extorted, stole. Now I die. Fuck it.
Huh, well, very positive spin there on that. Wow, check out the changes to Dr. Reed's face. Wowee. I do like this new look. He looks amazing. Looks very ferocious.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Yeah, we'll put you out of your misery.
Why kill me, brother? We could have ruled this land
Okay.
together.
Definitely not going to check out what that key is for. Too far, and it'll make the video too long. So, people that have checked out the loots that come with the keys and know where the boxes are located, again, put it down in the description. Share it with the people watching this video so that they know where to find the stuff. And maybe even mention, if you want, what loot drops out of those boxes. Now, this guy should be interesting. Obviously, we found out his story. I'm not going to spoil it, but he does have an interesting story in regards to the scars on his face.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, good.
Alright, so he had a crucifix on him. Well, that did not help him out too much. Alright, where are the next people? There she is, Pippa Hawkins, or whatever, something like that.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doctor.
Pembroke. 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 It really sounds like it's saying Pembroke. I know it's not saying that, but it does sound that way. Pembroke. Pembroke.
I knew I should have fled this rotten city with Milton since the first day of the contagion.
Well, there you go. Bad decision there. There's quite a few people in the Pembroke district, so this section might be somewhat long, and I do apologize. I do want to include this, by the way. There are interesting monologues and loot to be had, so might as well show this off. Just find it annoying that we have to walk them so darn far.
No. I could have been a great surgeon. The greatest.
Okay. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Who's next? Let's take you. Where's your doctor friend? There he is. We'll take the doctor friend first. I mean, that chap over there on the bed does have children to look after. Doesn't mean he's gonna get away. He just gets a couple of more seconds, that's all. Please don't take me far.
I can't die. Not now. Pembroke needs me. All those poor people.
Okay. Well, that would leave a guilty conscience on you. I bet this guy will as well. But I will find out in a couple of seconds. So there are 2 more people in this hospital room. And I think there might be a few outside. I know there's a doctor around the corner, so we will scope those guys out as well. And then after that, that just leaves 1 more district to complete, and that would be the Whitechapel district. And in that district, Miss Dorothy Crane is missing, and I will speak about that in a bit.
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
Oh dear, what will become of them? Right, so as I was saying, and I will mention this again in that district section, so when we get there I will mention this again for those that do use the timestamps. However, in the Whitechapel district, I did choose to mesmerize Dorothy Crane, which was not a good decision because she's gone missing, which has obviously affected the district, so definitely not an option to go. I would probably say that embracing her is also, again, not an option to go, which only leaves the option of supporting her financially, basically. Unless, of course, you want to destroy the district's pillar, which is also an option there. So let's embrace you right here. You did want to commit suicide after all? Dude, your armpits, mate. Ugh.
I don't feel the peace I was looking for. Mother, were you right all along? I'm so sorry.
Well, you did get what you wanted in the end. Yeah, that would make you feel sorry if you were playing this for the first time.
Good evening, Doctor.
By now, I'm really desensitized to the embracing side of the game. I do like the death monologues, though. Very, very, very nice. Dude, my face has changed a lot. I look very ferocious now.
I die before my son. I die before my son. No. He needs me so much. So much.
Well, correction there. I did actually embrace your son before you, so technically you did not. But, I mean, I suppose that'll be a consolation prize for you. Okay, who's next? Ah. Aha. Aha, there you are.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Not this time around, my friend. We are actually taking lives. Okay, Monsieur Game. Where you want me to go? Okay, you're taking me very far, yes? Oh dear. Ha. I guess we have no choice. Let us go that way. Pembroke, 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 Pembroke.
Pippa, my princess, flee away while you can, for all is lost.
Yeah, about that, you see, I don't think she got a chance to do that. I got to her before I got to you, so I guess you two will spend eternity in a happier place, you know. That makes me feel much better.
Dr. Reed,
Okay, another nice long walk before we get to the destination, which will allow us to embrace you, sir.
I'm sorry, Nurse Brannigan. I won't witness the great doctor you were destined to be.
I'm afraid no one else will either. Oh, yes. I feel so evil. Right this way, my lady. Nom, 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 nom.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Alright, this should be the last one that takes us into an incredibly long walk before we can embrace her. There are, if I'm not mistaken, 2 more people, but that should be a fairly short walk compared to this, if I remember correctly. If I think at least, anyways. Well, we'll find out, anyways.
Take care of the sick, of the poor, Dr. Tippett.
Oh, hello. Okay, well, I guess no one will take care of the sick. I guess they all die, along with London. Now, I know there are some boxes around here. See which ones we can unlock. Nope, we cannot do that one. And there's also some lockers over here. We've got a key. Okay, we used up a key. We got some stuff. Not a lot of interesting things. We are getting money, not as if we need it, to be honest. And I know there were some offices around here. Maybe we can go in them and see if there's anything good to loot. Go on, loot, 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 loot. 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 Come on. What have we got around here? Okay, a few interesting things that came out of this one. There's nothing here. Might as well check that one out. Cool. And yeah, that's that for this particular area. There are actually 3 more people. There is a doctor that is hidden around here. So there's also the couple down at the docks that we need to sort out. That one's locked. We cannot access that one. I'm going to go and have a look up here to see if any doors have unlocked. I wouldn't have thought so, but I do want to double check just to be sure. I guess there's nothing, so we'll go down. So with that said, I think the first place that I'm going to go to is down to the docks to sort those 2 people out, and then it will be the doctor. And so that after that, this district should be sorted. I will double check, of course. And after the final district, one of the things I'm going to do is I am going to invest all of the XP points that we have gained, and we will see what you can get out of it, as well as travel to the destination of the final mission. I will not include the entire travel, so I obviously, after I finish off the final district, what I'm going to do is I am going to go to a safe house or hideout and then go to the bed, rest, and invest all of my XP points, and I do mean all of them. Level up everything to the maximum if at all possible, of course. Once all the points have been used up, I will then from that hideout make my way to the marker for the final mission, fighting my way on the streets, seeing the changes to the district as well as the changes to combat.
Oswald, I'm sorry to leave you alone.
Ooh.
Avenge me, my love.
Saber. Large key, hold on a bit. This is where you guys used to hang out. Do you have anything good? Anything interesting? Huh? Huh? No? Jesus Christ, what a dump. Suppose the docks would be the toilet, wouldn't it? You don't need a toilet here, because you have it out there. Well, okay. I suppose we got a nice saber. So yeah, the travel from the hideout to the marker, I will record some of it. I will show some of the stuff. I will not do the whole thing, as I think it'll make the video far longer than it should be, and I am trying to keep it short and sweet. But do bear in mind that there are about 60 people to embrace, and for those that we are not embracing, we do want to find out what has happened to them if they have gone missing. So that means having to find the events on the world and travel into them, so that we can actually have some disclosure as to what has happened to them based off of my decisions. Obviously, the districts that have been affected by my decisions, I will mention in that specific district, although I have mentioned it previously in previous districts as well, just to make sure that people understand and know my decisions and what I have made in terms of decisions and how it has affected the game.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful.
Well, you're gonna meet right now, not soon. I just feel like I'm probably missing something out of here. I mean, there's a lot of boxes, and I think I've looted everything, but I just wanted to have another look. Right, one last person for this district, and then we can move on to the next one. So now I know that the other doctor is somewhere around this way. I think this is where he is located. Let us go and get a few blood samples from him.
Good evening, Doctor.
Well, at least this time around I don't have to travel too far to be able to embrace you, sir.
So you were the proverbial wolf amongst the sheep, sir. I should have killed you for the sake of many.
Okay. So we only get key from him. He does have some locked boxes though. Yo, nice saw that. I do like it. Also gives us access to this. I might as well see what we have around here. We can loot the corpses. Predominantly just rubbish. Oh, we got some bolts. That will definitely help in terms of upgrading the weapons. Finally, the last area should be Whitechapel. So as you can see, the Pembroke area is now clear. Obviously, I have chosen to save Dr. Swansea. I did like the character, although he's a bit naive. So as you can see, 3 districts gone with only Whitechapel remaining. So I shall make my way there, and I shall see you folks once I am there. So with that said, see you guys in a bit. Alright folks, here we are at the final district. So it's time to crack open the blood bags and have a few sips and bring this down as well. I'm going to start with the guys back here. And I'm quite interested to see if Camellia the mute florist talks when she dies. Pembroke, Pembroke, Pembroke. That's all I hear.
I still had so many things to give to this world. You stole all my tears and all my joys to come.
Well, she did talk in the end. Wow.
Good evening.
Might as well get her boyfriend, the poet.
No splendor at all. Oh, I see it now. I see it. Oh, the verses I could write.
Okay, well. That's 2 people down. I'm not gonna fight that thing over there. And I don't know why he liked being in the graveyard with that werewolf-like creature next to him. Maybe it inspired him, I guess.
Good evening, Doctor.
Okay, we have quite a bit of walking to do with you, sir. Not quite sure where the thing's taking me, but... Is this okay? Yes, it is.
Christina, I loved her. I know it now. I should have told her.
Alright, so he loved Christina. Well, might as well get Christina then. She can join him.
Good evening.
Change.
Click that if you...
Okay, we had a new hint to unlock, so might as well... So you are Christina. You can join your boyfriend, lover, or whatever you want to call it. He's looking forward to seeing you. Okay, so we're taking you somewhere different. Wow.
My dear brother, I'm sorry. I was not strong enough.
Okay, so she had a brother. Oh, I'm looking forward to drinking out of you, sir. You are an absolute prick, and I hate you. Oh, yeah.
Please forgive me, my lord, for my eyes were blind to the devil in front of me. My task will remain unachieved.
Well, well, well. Unbelievable. You were blind.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
So?
I'm not bothered.
It's time to turn around, little depressed boy, and give me a few sips of your blood. And the door shuts behind us just in time.
Death is so cold. I hoped it would be more meaningful.
Oh, hello. The kid had a gun on him. Wow, okay. Right this way, sir. Nope.
You never...
I don't want to buy nothing from you. But I do want something else from you. It's red and delicious. I'm curious to see what you have to say.
I never had any luck in my life. And now I die alone.
Well, that was quite true. You don't mind me, sir. I did kill your son, just wanted to let you know, but it's alright. Do not weep, because you will join him. And you won't bully anyone else, will you? Not after I'm done with you. I just realized that Dr. Jonathan Reed's face and skin has just gone quite pale. I like the new changes in you, Mr. Reed.
son. Who will take care of him?
I will.
Was I a good father?
I will. Oh, sorry. I have taken care of him. Do not worry. Okay. There are a couple of people around here that we can still sort out. So now we can enter the house freely. Let's see what you had hidden in those locked cupboards, sir. If I can find them. If I can remember where they were. Might have been upstairs. Nope, nothing here. I know there was something that was locked. Might have been this one. Aha. Come on, that's rubbish. That's good. I like that. Doesn't mean I'll use it, but at least it was worth something. Your son had a gun, though. Just saying. Now, if I remember correctly, Dorothy is missing. No, this is not the place. Dorothy's missing, and I think I know where to find her. So as you can see, obviously, her little clinic area is kind of... What's up with the prompt? Why do I get that prompt? That explains it. Right, there was a rat at my feet. Never mind. Yes, so as I was saying, Dorothy's missing. Oh, hold on. There she is. So what I did wrong with Dorothy is I used the charm on her to get her to forget what she was doing, and obviously that brought the entire district down. So I think the other options... Whoa. That killed him pretty fast. Didn't expect that. As I was saying, the other options that you'll get with Dorothy Crane is to kill her, which I think would do the exact same thing, and to stop her from blackmailing her with the promise of helping her financially, kind of deal. And I think that might actually be useful. But as you can see, I am not taking as much damage anymore. I'm really barely taking any damage. And I have not used the XP points that I have. Ah. Wow. That's scary. So if you do kill all the people, you barely take any damage. Jeez. At another time, that would have really hurt. I actually sat in the explosion for a good reason. I didn't know she'd explode, though. I had a hunch she would, because normally the ones that have that green, I don't even know, acid or aura thing around them tend to explode when you kill them. But I wanted to see if that would do damage and how much. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, Dorothy Crane now sorted. Time to go find the other people of this district and see what their dying wishes are. Okay, just need to get my bearings. I do dislike this district because it's a bit disorientating. Ho 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 ho! Whoa there, buddy.
Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid.
There we go. Just a quick nibble.
I'm not afraid anymore. I died in this trench a long time ago.
Okay, so I guess he wasn't that worried about dying. Oh, there you go. He's picking a lock. Well, you don't deserve to live, sir. You're gonna be a naughty kid. It's alright. I shall teach you a very valuable lesson. I shall stop all those houses from being lock-picked by you. It's okay, sir. Do not worry. You will soon join your father. Nom, 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 nom.
No, not now. Not me, please. I'll be good.
Okay. So you had a gun on you and a key.
Good evening.
You better have something good on you, ma'am. At least with her, we don't have to walk her too far. She's not too far from the point of the embrace, let's call it that.
My brother. I can't see anymore. I'm cold. Forgive me. For this time. I really leave you alone in the dark.
Okay, we have 2 more people around here, and I think then we have the brother of the Swan brother to sort out, and that should
Good evening, Mr.
sort this district out, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well, at least with you, Mr. Darius Petrescu, we don't have to go too far, do we? That is absolutely good. We do like that. That should do.
Who will assist Dorothea helping our comrades now that I die?
Nobody. She was a skull. And then I killed her. And then I embraced you, so I don't think there will be anyone to support Dorothea.
Good evening.
Wangsha?
What are you doing?
I am a...
Once again, we did rescue this wonderful woman from her death in the graveyard, and so we've not spoken with her since. I am obviously trying to max out the amount of XP that we're going to get and all that good stuff before we embrace her.
How?
My own. Why convince me to live if it was to kill me later? If it was a game, consider it a success, you cruelty.
Wow, okay. Well, I suppose we were quite nasty, so we did save her from death and then killed her ourselves. Here we are with the last person in the world. 1, 2, Dr. Reed's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock the door. 5, 6, get the crucifix. Oh yeah.
Good evening, sir. It's me again. Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
Let me in.
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor.
A voice never lies. What the? No. Well, I do lie. I have actually slaughtered everybody in London, mate.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed?
You flat.
No, sir.
I'm sure I've spoken to this guy before. For some reason,
I found us really.
game thinks I haven't. So, just to be on the safe side, yeah, just to be on the safe side, we're gonna do all the dialogues for the additional XP, and then we shall have a few sips of his tasty little blood.
Well, I won't. You're the red and my sister. Because you run. I don't. How? I hear the.
Okay, time to eat. Welcome to dinner. Oh wait, you are dinner.
I can see again. I can see this room. I see my blood. I see you, my killer.
All right. He's given us a key. A key to what? He was the last one though, so it appears that I might not have been here. Okay, what have you got here, sir? What did you give us? Lots of money. We have nothing, no use for it anymore. All the vendors and merchants are dead. Alright folks, welcome back again. So I am obviously in the skill tree menu, using up my skill points, and as you can see I have reached level 50 and I cannot go any further, so that is the cap, but I can obviously still add some skills. So I'm going to use up all of my XP because we don't need it. I'm not even sure what I'm going to use it on. I mean, I've maxed out my abilities, and I think if you were to spend enough time doing all the side missions and discovering all the bits and pieces, you can completely max out your character after you kill all the NPCs. I think that is quite possible. However, the maximum level that you can achieve in this game is of course level 50, so won't go any further than that. I am quite curious how this will affect the world, and if the NPCs become stronger or just we become seriously OP and kind of kill everything in one hit. We'll have to find out. I don't know what to go for, not that I'm going to use it. I never actually found any use for this ability in my gameplay. I was just wondering though if one of them has the ability to create those shadow figures that some vampire NPCs have. So like for example creating a shadow-like figure of you. But again, I am not bothered. I'm not going to use that ability anyways. But I thought might as well do some exploration of what the skill trees actually had to offer. Like I said, this was not an ability that I was completely bothered about. Okay. We still have quite a bit more XP left. So blood spear. I mean, that seems to do quite a bit of damage, to be honest. I guess at this point it really doesn't make that much difference on what I take, because I am going to use my preferred ultimate with my main abilities that I use throughout the game. Do I want anything else? let's do the spree. So okay, we'll go for that. I guess that's it for the abilities. I mean, as you can see, we don't really need that much to actually complete all of the abilities. So, as you can see, we are now on the next day. These are just the news and the changes that have taken place in the environment, because obviously Dr. Swansea is still alive. The Pembroke district has not gone down too badly, but everyone here is now dead. So we are now on 0, therefore the district is hostile to us. And we will check out a district very briefly later on. This is the Whitechapel district. Right. And finally, this was once healthy. Let's see how that changes. If it changes, if something happens, nothing's happening. Ah, okay. I guess it took the game a bit of time to process the information. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is dead. Every NPC killed, embraced, or killed by some other manner if they went missing. Now it's time to go outside and see the brand new world and how things have changed. I am going to go and speak to Mr. Dr. Swansea to see what he's got to say. Make my way to the mission marker after that, and we shall fight the boss. As you can see, the abilities I've chosen to go with are these. And they are maxed out as well, so they do a tremendous amount of damage, or if they don't do damage, you know, their ability is maxed out, basically is what I'm trying to say. I might also upgrade whatever weapons I care for upgrading. Might as well do that when I get a chance. I do have quite a few materials now, and he's level 35. Might as well jump in there and see what happens. I mean, he's not scary anymore. I'm 25 levels above him.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Wow, okay. So fire doesn't do that much damage to us anymore. It literally tickles us. Wow, that's surprising. That's amazing. They're not scary anymore. Okay, which way is the best way to go? Obviously I need to go to the mission marker. I'm gonna set some markers there and try and find a way to get there. I'm not going to record the entire journey. I'm just gonna do a brief recording to show you guys how quickly these guys die and how hard I die, actually, which is amazing. I don't really have to worry about dodging anything anymore. That is a big difference.
Oh no! Back to the hell, that's fine!
Wow, these guys used to be scary as hell. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, I'm going in the right direction generally. So this has changed quite a lot. Wow. Right, so this is the Whitechapel area where all the NPCs were. What a change. Looks eerie as hell. There's bonfires and stuff and everything. And a lot of bad things. Now, go back. Get down there, you stupid little scow. Ooh, wow. Check that out. So that's right in front of Whitechapel right there. Okay. Look at that. Oh, hold on a bit. Let's test you out, sir. Wow. If you can take one of these things down that easy, you are seriously OP. Wowee. So that is the difference when you kill everyone else. Obviously, the districts all go to hell. You have nothing to profit off of them anymore. No merchants, nothing whatsoever. So I'm going to go and upgrade my weapons here. Obviously, I'll do this off camera, and then we will go back to Dr. Swansea and see what he has to say about the changes that we've made to the world. And then, obviously, I will cut back in with the end boss. So I'll see you folks in a little bit. Alright, here we are in front of Dr. Swansea's office. As you can see, he started barricading himself in, interestingly. I guess he's not as powerful as we are. Trying to keep the skulls out. Where are you, Doctor? Ah, there you are.
Jonathan, my dear, I can never thank you enough.
Thank me for what? You're nothing but the prince of a fallen kingdom. Pembroke is a graveyard, littered with corpses and skulls.
Indeed, but is it not your own doing, Jonathan? How could it end, truly, when you have plunged your fangs into so many throats hereabouts?
Okay.
What about the Brotherhood? Will they eject you?
I remain a member. I have information to provide now. Intelligence from the other side, if I may say so.
They won't banish you?
Not so long as I behave.
Well,
how do you...
I did kind of clear out your chief.
Have you taken...
Don't you think that's a private?
I did actually suck his blood out.
Yes.
And killed him, so... Okay.
What will you...
Experiment.
Okay, I just wanted to see if he had anything interesting to say. I did skip most of the dialogues just because, but yeah. Alright, here we are again at the West End. This is a district where we are going to get the underground way, the sewer way to the boss. I thought I might as well show you what has happened and how it has changed. Clearly easy to deal with all the enemies on the way, here included as well. I'm not even bothered about dodging the nasty things. As you can see, they really don't do that much damage. In terms of Dr. Swansea, I was more interested in what he had to say about the changes that I made to the environment, and he didn't really seem that bothered. Okay, 3 vampires. Now, before I started eating all these people, one of them alone was difficult enough. But now I'm fighting 3 of them. Whoop. I'm being drained of blood. Or life. Oh, wow. This would have been a hard fight if you were not prepared and leveled up enough, everything. Jeez. I mean, I am playing around and I'm letting them hit me a couple of times. I'm not really particularly bothered. I can easily face the task at hand. Might as well not get too carried away. You know, we don't really want to die now that we are OP. Jesus Christ, I hate that dash. He doesn't seem to be taking any damage. Is that some sort of a shield? I think it might be a shield. Well, nah. Don't do that. Ooh, that's not looking good for me. Oh, I knew you would get me with that. Right, time to play with you. Come on, let's have some fun. Just die already. There we go. You're down. So, obviously, a bit of a challenge there, but not too much of a challenge. Wasn't all that hard. And on the bright side, by killing everybody in this district, we can actually use the dash mechanic. Okay, let's get these guys sorted out, and then I shall make my way to the sewers. As you can see, even these, I don't remember what they're called, but the werewolf-like creatures, even those things have changed. And they now do that acid explosion and acid attacks, which is new. I suppose it's meant to increase the difficulty. Anyways, I will see you guys at the boss fight. Okie dokie, here we are. So we're going to talk to our creator before we start the boss fight. We'll see if he has anything interesting to say.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without...
All right.
My word.
Okay, we're gonna skip this because he's not saying anything interesting. We've heard it all before.
I know.
If you guys want to see all the things that he has to say, just watch my main playthrough of this game. And once we get to the final episode, you will see what he has to say as I do explore it. Then, I'm going to equip a shotgun because I don't think a stake will be of any use to us. We don't really need anything else. So, sword, shotgun, and goodwill. That should sort us out. And I wasted a bullet, by the way. I do hate when it doesn't load. But whatever.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you. My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Ew, that's gross. Right, here we go. Let's see how quickly I can take her down. Well, that was quick. She went down almost as quick as a normal flimsy NPC, so that's what a difference that makes. Let's see the Red Queen's avatar. Let's see how quickly we can deal with this. I'm obviously going to let the Red Queen's avatar hit me a couple of times so that we see how much damage she does. I'm not going to be bothered dodging her hits. Okay, so she does scale up with you as well, so that's good. She does take damage like a pro, though. Okay. That was not bad. to be fairly honest, guys, she's not that hard at this level. I am dodging some of her hits, but I'm not bothered about dodging every single hit as I would be if I would have played the game without killing anybody. When you do that, you're basically thinking about everything. You want to dodge everything. You don't want to get hit by nothing, so you just hit her a couple times and run away. Still, though, she's easier than the Disaster Harriet Jones, so I believe that's what her name was. She's still easier. I found her, at least, to be easier. Oh, she got me. There we go, a few hits on you, just to help that health go down a bit quicker.
I will reap the land. Feed me. Abandon their lives. Spread the crumb.
Oh dear, you hit me. Oh, you should have stayed there for a couple of seconds. Okay, this is the bit that I hate because the camera goes all weird and everything. Okay, well, she got me. Not that I'm that bothered. Oh dear, you got me as well. But I'm still going to try and land a couple more hits on you. The funky camera angle, which I do not like. Aha! Didn't get me this time, did you? She always gets me with that one. There we are. Overall, she was not that difficult to defeat. She did take a couple of more hits than I expected. But to be fairly honest, when you reach this level, she's not that difficult whatsoever. She's actually easier than Disaster Harriet. And that's saying a lot. I found, like I said before, the Disaster Harriet to be a bit more challenging than her.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
Okay, so I guess it is off to the next cutscene, and then we have to find Lady Ashbury and see what the outcome of our decisions are in terms of the story's ending.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskull territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskulls.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over. I have avenged my poor Mary.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over.
Check out the face. I love the new look.
But I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long. Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Well, if it's not on any maps, how the heck did you find it, sir? Okay, so once again, if he doesn't say anything interesting here, we will just skip forward to the main part of the story just to get rid of this and crack on with Lady Ashbury.
So I believe.
No. She's. And she.
Okay, nothing interesting here.
This is.
These are interesting. Let's find out.
Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
In their leader, you now have a spy behind enemy lines. By guiding your progeny, you may yet protect your immortal friends for some time to come. If you dare.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
Edgar? Are you serious?
In a manner, you opened the way for him by slaying Usher Talltree. Clever if you had planned it. But a mistake most sinister if you did not.
Okay.
No.
No, she is not what you...
And you? Why are you?
I am just...
Your sons.
Perhaps I...
Okay, we're just going to skip over these. There's nothing interesting here by the looks of things. So, obviously, we're going to skip through all of these things. I don't really think he has anything interesting to say, does he? Yeah, we've heard it all before. Main focus of this is the outcome with Lady Ashbury and how she takes on to the changes we made to London.
Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Alrighty. Obviously, this time around I know the way and I know where we need to go, so no detours or anything. Just gonna crack on with it. There we go. Finally can move freely. We were stuck for a few seconds there. I think the game didn't want to let me move. Anywho, we're gonna go and see Lady Ashbury. Again, if I think that she has something or may have something new and interesting to say, we will scope it out. If not, we're only gonna stick to the main part of the story. If she says something that she said in the end episode that I have recorded for the series, I will just skip over it. And for those that want to see all of the dialogues, just subscribe to the channel and wait for the final episode. The playthrough is completed and I will be releasing a video a day. So that's one video a day at 10 o'clock UK time. Okay, let's get these.
What are these symbols?
And then we go and see Elizabeth and see what she has to say. Sethum tells me she will not agree with the decisions we've made and the fact that we have ruined London pretty much, but that remains to be seen. Once again, no exploring, nothing. We know what's down here, or I know what's down here from the first playthrough. I will leave that for when the series is complete and reaches this particular stage in the game.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young.
How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
No. London is doomed. The East End, Whitechapel, the West End. So many districts gone. And soon the whole country will follow.
This city has been rotten to the core for so long. If it wasn't this plague, it would have been wiped out by another catastrophe.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak, for my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want, then?
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Do you remember Murden, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Murden, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
We could set you free, let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long, as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
Who cares? We are vampires. We are death.
No, Jonathan. I won't bring another disaster into this world.
I can't lose you, Elizabeth. Even if it means putting the whole world at risk.
How can you say such an awful thing? Where is the Jonathan I once saved from a scowl in this abandoned factory?
I'm not that frightened man anymore. I've learned so much. Done so much.
I see. So there is nothing worth living for in this world anymore. Farewell, my love.
Farewell.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, the price paid most dear. But what do you care? You are the one who keeps killing. You've chosen your path, my fallen champion, like others before you. Prey to lust and desire, slave to the everlasting thirst. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas, she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Alright, well, that is it, folks. I thought for this last section I might as well not interrupt the cutscene with my voice, just to let you guys enjoy it, as this is one of the alternate endings, and I do believe it is the worst ending. For my gameplay, I will be aiming for the best ending in the game, so if you guys haven't seen that already or want to see it, you can subscribe to the channel if you are new, and if you made it this far, guys, you are champions, and I totally appreciate it. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. It did take a while to make and edit, so if you did enjoy it, please let me know by hitting that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already, and why not check out some of my other videos here on the channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested in hanging out with me, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord, as well as on the Lush Live Discord. Links to these will be down below in the pinned comment with the timestamps, as well as in the video's description. Until next time, folks, stay safe,